Hi Leo, hi my lion gang. This is going to be your full moon in Scorpio end of April reading. It is good for sun, rising moon, and Venus of Leo. As always, please keep in mind this is a general message, so it may not resonate with all of you. Check your other placements as well, any part of your natal chart. You could find some messages there you need too. And if you want to book a private reading with me, Leo, the link to my website's down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit that bell so you get the notification when I read for your sign. I read for Leo every week. My favorite all-time zodiac sign. You guys are my favorite. Right now it's Soma Chandra Leo. I have done an oracle spread and reading for you, Leo, as we move into the full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio teaches us to and asks us to focus on what we secretly desire and that we can bring through to fruition. It's also a really great time to expand in business, and Scorpio helps us be very savvy with finances. Scorpio also, I think, will be helping you guys stay in your present power and be versatile and endure something that's difficult for you. Some of you are feeling a little stuck right now. I think that there is a lot going on for you guys. I use several different oracle decks. I'll be doing this for all 12 zodiac signs. Sometimes you guys, I like to do oracle readings instead of tarot because I get really sick of the he said, she said, love messages and stuff. I think that those aren't always beneficial to people, and I really wanted to focus just on your energy and what's happening for you guys. So this will not excite cross watchers or codependent addicted people to tarot. This is for people who are in the sign of Leo that really truly want to see what's going on at the end of their life, or at the end of the month, not at the end of your life. Oh my gosh, it's not the end of your life, Leo, at the end of the month in the full moon in Scorpio. So it's not a cross watcher reading. So, fundamentals of astrology. The first thing they had to say is the doctor is in. Reach out to a qualified professional to mend or gently end an intimate relationship in your life. I do see endings bringing new beginnings for you, Leo. I think that some of you might be ending a financial or business partnership, possibly a relationship, and moving into something new. It may be difficult for you to push through this. You may need help ending something. You may need a mediator. You may simply need support, okay? But keep in mind, Pluto, the circle of life. Pluto is a planet that is activated during Scorpio season because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. They are about, the still waters that run deep and lead us to the Plutonian energy of transformation. And this is the circle of life. Ask your guides to help you through this transition. There are no real endings, only new beginnings. So I see that something does need to end for you. It's a very important, intimate relationship. You may need support. You may need mediation. You might even need a doctor. For some of you, this is about going off of a medication you're on or ending a plan of care or treatment. You may need guidance when you do this. I just heard don't quit anything cold turkey. And just keep in mind, your guides are here to help you through a transition, any transition in your life. There's no real endings, only new beginnings. Neptune, a psychic gateway, has opened. Quiet your mind and connect to your guides. Honor what you hear. You will need to listen to the upper realms. You will need to listen to the highest version of yourself at the end of April, Leo. You will need to listen to your intuition. Use your ears. Listen to what's being said to you from your own inner voice and everything around you. You must quiet your mind and honor what you hear. You might not like what you hear from time to time at the end of April, but yet it must be honored. Your own voice and the voice of others as well. Ask for help where you need it. You've got a friend, the 11th house. Friends are a blessing in your life. Reconnect with old ones. Open your heart to new ones. I feel like some of you are ending some relationships and making way for some new people in your life. They want you to reconnect to people from your past and also make new friends as well. House activations and any constellations or zodiac signs that will be activated for you. You got 3 houses activated and Aquarius. If you have Aquarius anywhere in your chart, find that placement. Pay attention to it. If you have Aquarius in your chart, it will be activated during the full moon in Scorpio and at the end of the month. Look at the strengths and weaknesses of that placement in your chart. Some of you do have Aquarius in your chart. The energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Aquarius is the hope for humanity. So Aquarius is about freedom and popularity and happiness. It's very rebellious. It's very idealistic. You will be feeling idealistic and rebellious. You will be freedom loving. You may challenge the system and the status quo at this time. Aquarius is also known for shaking things up. They challenge the status quo and the norm, and sometimes they appear to be swimming upstream or going against the grain. That's because they want to channel and uplift themselves and everyone around them. So it's a very innovative energy. Not everyone will like this energy, but it is the energy that you will be in. I love that. 7th house and 3rd house came out. They came in the reverse, so you will be challenged in these houses, Leo. The 7th house, this is the area of your life that's about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So the 7th house may be a struggle. You may appear to be rebellious in your business partnerships, in your family relationships, and even in your romantic relationships at this time. This is just letting you know, like gearing up for the end of the month, this will be a challenge. Also, the 3rd house came out, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. So I see that some of you will be kind of withdrawing to some degree in your 7th house and in your 3rd house. I feel like you guys are going to go against the grain in intimate relationships and in your immediate environment. Watch for communication. This is about a short journey taking place in the 3rd house. I also heard that some of you will do something in your community, but it will be shortened. The time period may be shortened. It may have to do with COVID. It may have to do with the weather. Okay. They want me to pull back. Also, the 6th house is at the bottom of the deck, the work, health, and duty area of your life. I think that you're going to have a strong presence in your 6th house. I think that you guys will be very focused on your daily routine, and that will go well also. What came out of the Oracle of the Radiant Sun deck for you is exaltation. This is a Taurian energy, Taurus energy. It's a very positive card. Very positive. I like that. This is like my main deck that I'm using for these readings, you guys. Exaltation, versatility, and practicality. This will be a main focus for you guys at the end of the month, but your challenges will be power and endurance. Keeping in your power and enduring difficult times. The power of endurance. Leos can make it through anything. Now, I really like that exaltation came out for you. This is a moon energy, and we are going to move into a full moon. I just love this card when it comes out. When it appears, it means that strong hunches you have about making money are probably about to pay off. It may indicate that a business possibility to do with food, catering, property, or a business operated from the home will be successful. This card can also be a warning of the typical Taurian dangers of self-indulgence, which can spoil or upset any good situation, so watch out for that. But overall, this card is said to be the green fingers card, since Taurians love beauty and they're very nurturing. In astrology, the placing of the moon in Taurus is regarded as really excellent. It's a really good omen. This means that your emotions will be allowed full expression at the end of the month, Leo. And it usually bodes well for anything, any question you have in a reading. The events that could take place around it are possession of something beautiful. Watch out for an excessive attachment to material comforts. Some of you may inherit a piece of family property. Also, it's very good for artistic expression that proves profitable. So any of you that are artists, now is a really lucky time to create and sell your art. Financial worries may come about for you at the end of the month. It may or may not be justified, but overall, this bodes well for a good business opportunity, creative expression. Again, watch out for exalting things that are overly materialistic. It's a time of abundance, though. Just keep it in balance. You will be called to be very versatile in a situation and very flexible. Watch out that you don't bend over backwards for others. You will need to be very practical right now as well. I see you guys having to do some compromising. Versatility and practicality with what you exalt and why. Main challenges for you, Leo, will be staying in your present power and enduring. The power of endurance. That's what the end of the month is going to be about for you. What came out of the Quantum Oracle deck for you is a creative endeavor in reverse, true love and stuck energy. The loving man is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I also notice quarrel at the bottom of this deck. Some of you will feel a little stuck. Some of you will have a hard time. Some of you may argue with a partner about what you place value on and why. You may argue about practicality and how much work you're putting into something, how much more you can endure in a situation, and do you exalt it for the right reasons? Some of you really love something that you do, and it's very creative. You may feel a little stuck. I think you might just feel a wane in creative energy. I think it's because some of you are getting into, your own creative abilities are changing and growing. I think that you will experience some kind of a transformation in the way you express yourself in career or relationships. This will keep you a little stuck for a minute, but it's still regarding something that you truly love. You might feel some creative blocks. I think you might rebel to some extent, even against yourself. It will bring transformation and change for you. There is a creative endeavor at the moment that you may feel is being ignored or you're ignoring. Just remember that you do love this situation or what it is that you do. If you're feeling a little stuck, you may have to ask for help. As the fundamental of astrology says that you may need to ask for help, even professional assistance. I do think with the loving man in reverse, some of you may have a hard time being compassionate and diplomatic in a situation, or you may come across a person that is this way with you. This person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You may quarrel with this person. Yeah, an 11th house activation. What came out of the Island Time Wellness deck for you? Abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. But the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, perception, focusing out, and the Grim Reaper. This relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. First of all, I do think that you guys need to keep a positive mindset. You are and will be in a place of abundance. Some of you are just plain runners. If you run outdoors, you need to wear sunglasses. You may trip and fall because the sun gets in your eyes. I just saw a health activation for you with that. Protect your eyesight as well. There may be someone watching you that you have run from, or you may feel the need to run from a person. You may be listening to your ego. You or someone close to you may struggle with a fear of intimacy. I do feel like someone may be watching you, or you need to focus out and just observe someone sort of on the side in a situation. I think that there is a relationship that will be ending. There's some other cards that indicate this as well. This relationship might not be able to end like that either. You will have to be powerful and endure the situation and be versatile and practical. I get the feeling that some of you are going through a transition that will not happen quickly. Some of you may just be stuck and you need a plan. What the romance angels have to say is reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. You may need some space. Others around you may need some space as well. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change what is beyond our control. So clearly you need space to reflect, and someone else in your life may as well, Leo. This will give you time to come to a place of inner peace and accept that the only thing that you can control is yourself, and there will be things that are beyond your control. Wait, don't rush it. Allow nature to take its course. Something needs more time. An ending that will make way for a new beginning needs more time. It will require you to be rebellious and idealistic. I think you guys are meant to be recapturing something. I also notice addiction at the bottom of the deck, codependent obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. I don't think this is you. Someone around you may have an addiction problem. Some of you may have an addiction problem. If you do, your guides are reminding you of that. If you do have an addiction or issue with codependency, it is isolating you from family and things in your local neighborhood and your community. But I think it's someone around you. Okay, they might not be able to move quickly at this time. Also, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Yes, keeping in mind above all else that there's no right or wrong really on planet Earth. There's no endings, only new beginnings. The universe just adjusts around the choices that we make. Your big challenge at the end of the month, Leo, will be to be versatile, practical, allow for the creative flow to come in once you get through this stuck energy and some quarrels, and it will all come down to your power to endure, the power of endurance. This is something Leos can do. Yeah. That's your challenge. That's your catalyst for everything at the end of the month, and it will be activated during the full moon in Scorpio. Okay, Leo, that's your reading for the end of the month on this channel. I hope that it resonates with you. I hope it helps you. The following week, I will go back to tarot. Just wanted to see what energy you guys would be in during the full moon. I will do new moon and full moon oracle readings every month for you guys. Next week will be tarot, though. Link to my website is down in the description below. Also, check me out on Instagram, Soma Chandra Tarot. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Leo. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.